Hospitals in this country have been created by Kenyans through Sadaka. That's why you have faith and mission hospitals. You have about 100 hospitals created by Kenyans just by giving Sadaka and building hospitals. I mean, President William Ruto is currently building 70 hospitals being built by KDF. So I mean, if TikTok can organize itself and do another modern hospital, brilliant. Hospitals, such initiatives are welcome, and that's a very brilliant idea. All right, my name is Itumbi, the head of Presidential Special Projects and Creative Economy Coordination. We were here today for the TikTok Content Creator Summit, where we got our content creators trained on the various issues around platforms. It was a great meeting. TikTok have told us what they have for monetization. We have in turn told them what they don't have. And we've challenged them as government to ensure that we get monetization quickly rolled out, so that full monetization is felt. For instance, the full creators reward program is not available in sub-Saharan Africa, yet it's available in South Africa. We're asking TikTok to be fair around it. We've also asked them to put the hustler bit in terms of monetization. The idea that only people with 10,000 followers or, to benefit in some parts of the platform, we've asked them, please, reconsider it a little bit so that the guys who are just joining in don't feel left out, so that at least 5,000 entry would be a good thing for people to monetize around. We've also asked them for partnerships. We've asked for a specific button within TikTok Kenya for Kenyan shop. And this happens elsewhere. In go to China, TikTok has specific button for STEM, which now is available in Kenya. But now for Kenya, there is our lifestyle. We have very many entrepreneurs who are selling clothes, who are selling shoes. They should be able to have a specific platform without necessarily scrolling through the content, where you just click on Kenyan SMEs and they benefit on visibility. And I think TikTok is not opposed to that. I think they will roll out that quite enough. We'll continue engaging with them. Finally, we've asked them for full M-Pesa integration. We've told them, it's important that our creators get access via M-Pesa, because M-Pesa is a Kenyan innovation and they should benefit. TikTok, being a tech platform, should benefit from it, so that payments come directly to the phone without another third party. So we've had a good conversation, and finally we have also told them that government is willing to add money into TikTok on condition that they provide to us those specific buttons, so that then we are able to reward our creators who do content around housing, around health, around jobs, and government is going to channel its advertising money in those platforms. So I think it was a good conversation.
Dennis, you're in a position to tell us what sustainable action plan does the government have for the creators to have a sustainable living as a creator?
So I've met content creators in sports, I've met content creators generally, and the key challenge I've handed over to creators is that they need to organize themselves around circles, because the circle law then gives you an opportunity to negotiate with government. Matatus have circles, civil servants have circles, general Kenyans in coffee, tea, they have circles. So creators should take advantage of that organization within circles, because it's tried and tested to form a creator circle, which can scale up to a creators bank. And I was very impressed there. That I think it was yesterday, and I saw TikTok creators saying they are going to get a TikTok hospital. Those ideas are very welcome. But now for personal organization, if they created a creator circle for themselves and a creators bank for themselves, they would avoid a lot of pay that they do, and it would also help them to access financing. And that would be a very good thing to do. As they do all the other things, they should also consider their own a creator circle. That is one of the ways that government can help them to scale from where they are.
What's your comment on Kenyans on TikTok planning to have a modern hospital?
Yeah, well, I've just said it's an interesting idea. I mean, hospitals in this country have been created by Kenyans through Sadaka. That's why you have faith and mission hospitals. You have about 100 hospitals created by Kenyans just by giving Sadaka and building hospitals. I mean, President William Ruto is currently building 70 hospitals being built by KDF. So I mean, if TikTok can organize itself and do another modern hospital, brilliant. Hospitals, such initiatives are welcome, and that's a very brilliant idea.
With the new format channels, Itumbi, the government, what is the government creating to ensure that the digital energy of young Kenyans in the digital space are involved into the government policy making in the country?
That's one of the best questions I've received since 2023. So I can talk on and on and on, but I will summarize it this way. One of the things that creators can do is partner with government for ideas. And government already has the content. It just needs to be packaged into a creative way. And anyone who seizes that opportunity now to turn, you know, like we're doing housing in almost every county, if you can turn that into TikTokable content, film content, government is willing to partner with you. So mchezo kwenu.
Now, Itumbi, just tell me, we've seen the TikTok families are here from I know South Africa. Are there creative summit programs, maybe collaboration coming up, government with TikTok for the creators in the country?
So we first of all did the US Africa Creators Summit that we did at Ole Sereni in April. We plan to have very high level. We are in very serious talks with the US right now, and to ensure that we are able to even have more collaboration with Hollywood. We are going to be opening talks with the Indian embassy here to be able to even have a collaboration with Bollywood. By the way, the most anticipated movie of Bollywood has just about a month ago finished shooting in the Savo. So we are on course towards involving. I mean, when we shot a movie, the agency season 2 at Parliament Road, we are able to employ 1,000 creators in town. So there are opportunities around infrastructure and real stuff that will help creators get involved in creating higher content than just the content that they shoot on a daily basis. So yes, there is a plan on infrastructure, and there is a process. The Creative Economy Support Bill 2024 is now through the last stages of Parliament to be able to have a creative support bill, a creative support fund that they are able to access and tap into.
All right. Any question? Thank you so much for your time, boss.
Thank you very much. Those were easy questions.